What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Act Reacher. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Got my crew, the full Berserker clan. We in this thing. Um, just wanted to say, man, I'm pumped. I'm amped. I'm real excited for the fights tonight. I'm off of work today. I'm just relaxing. I'm chilling. I'm getting ready for this Jarrah Hurd and J Rock fight, and as I make my final predictions, it's getting harder and harder the more I play it out in my head. Because I think both sides have really good tools to upset the other one. But I do see that Jarrah Hurd's tools with him not being able to fatigue and with his high volume of punch throwing. Jared Hurd throws a lot of punches. He's very active. He's a physical force in there. He makes you throw a lot of punches to where you're exhausted. It's funny because Black Fight Fan is intelligent enough. Even though he's not a fighter, I could tell he watches a lot of fights because he said the same thing I said the night before on 503's channel. It was crazy how he said the same exact thing as me. Like Jared Hurd, he doesn't really hurt you. He gets you exhausted. And that's what I was trying to say. Sometimes when you're the smaller dude in the ring, that bigger dude just even coming next to you, it makes you want to throw a million and one punches just to keep that bigger dude off of you. Trust me, I fight bigger guys all the time. I barely fight dudes my size. It's been a freaking year and a half. Everybody I spar is bigger dudes. You know, if I do spar somebody, around my size, they're younger, and I don't go full berserker on them. I just do it to try to show them things. Or if I'm in the ring with them, I work on things too at the same time. I don't really try to go in. When I'm with somebody that's there with me, that's when I really try to go in, you know. But yeah, man. I think that it's going to be a good match. I think what's going to be important in this match is J Rock's ability to be able to transition uh, from the inside to the outside. I think because J Rock is really good at that. He can fight on the inside, but he also can outbox. So his ability to be able to transition from there to there is going to determine. Now, don't get it twisted. Him doing that, it's going to kind of get you tired. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you think. You know that it will get you tired. You transitioning from inside the pocket to going outside the pocket. You know, like I said, and at the same time, Jarrah Hurd fights pretty good on the inside. I would say he's a better inside fighter than an outside fighter. I don't think that Jarrah Hurd is a good outside fighter at all. I think he works best on the inside, and then he throws the arsenal of punches. Well, not really arsenal, high volume of punches, and it wears you down. And that's what eventually gets you. It gets you stopped and it gets you out of there. That's. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate thing with Jared. What's going on, Mac? You
Like,
you what you doing? You about to get ready to go see Mom Dukes?
I already said I've been over there with my grandma all day. I just left with my grandmother and my aunt.
Oh, okay, okay.
They took care of some more people.
Oh, so why you got the white stay ready sign? You feeling godly?
Huh?
I said, why you got the white stay ready logo now? You feeling godly or something?
Nah, Junior wanted me to do that so when he do the Smoke City, they can see our logos and see who we are. Yeah,
Okay, okay. I was about to say, my boy, they got two of them. He done yin and yanged it.
I got a whole bunch of logos. I might put up the Texas sign on y'all one time for the one time.
So, man, I was talking about this Jared Hurd fight, man.
Well, you know I got Jared.
You know, well, but what do you see happening? Do you see it being
Yeah,
competitive? You see it being competitive? Because J Rock,
actually I do.
yeah, go
I
ahead.
do, but I think it's gonna be something similar to the Lawrence fight. I think J Rock is gonna drop, and that's how he gonna win the fight. It's gonna be a drop. I mean, Jerry Hurd gonna drop him, and that's how Jerry Hurd gonna win the fight. Hello?
Yeah,
Can
my
you hear me?
fault. My fault. I didn't realize I was on mute.
Yeah, but I think Hurd gonna drop. I think
Yeah, you started breaking up a little bit. Oh, so you think
that's all right. I
dang,
heard the same.
you think J Rock gonna go down in the fight?
I think that's the only way he gonna. That's the only way Jerry Hurd gonna win.
Cause if not, it's gonna be a draw, right?
Yeah, more or less, yeah. But I think J Rock actually has a pretty good chance of winning this fight. This fight is really about 60-40, 65-35.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
You know, so let me ask you this: if there's an upset,
I'll be glad. You know why?
why?
Because I want some, some shake up in the division. Hell, Tony Harrison did some shaking up. Why not let J Rock do some too?
Okay, okay. But you know that's gonna take longer for us to get the Charlo fight if we ever even do get the Charlo fight,
No, we weren't. Charlo willing to make the fight. It's Jerry Hurt that's not willing to make the fight.
which is true, in my opinion.
Guess what? If Jerry Hurt get his ass, if Jerry Hurt get his ass get a wake up call, he'll make that fight quick.
And I think so too. I think if he was to lose this fight tonight, just like you said, I think that once he got the rematch over, he would immediately make the Charlo fight because that would be like him.
That'll be a money fight.
Yeah, and
He know now I gotta quit fucking around. See, I hate to say it, but when a lot of these fighters lose a fight, they get humble, and it makes them start realizing we need to make these fights happen more than what they trying to do.
for real, I agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. I was always wondering why he was like procrastinating on trying to make the fight.
Mm. You gonna be on for a
Yeah,
while?
I'm be on for a little bit, man.
All right, I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna get back on again.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, like I was saying, man. Um, really looking forward to the fight tonight. We also got Narate against Isaac Dogbe in the works for tonight on regular ESPN that I heard. And I heard we also got Miguel Berchelt against Francisco Vargas. I think the last time I see Francisco Vargas was against Stephen Smith. The brother, the Smith brothers, and his ear came off. I was talking about that on Road Breakers channel earlier today, and I was just like, because they was asking what's the craziest thing you ever seen in like a boxing match, and they was bringing up, the Riddick Bowe and Holyfield, two fight, and me personally, I think a recent memory it was that fight. The Stephen Smith dude, his whole fucking ear came off. His whole goddamn ear came off. So that was a little crazy. He was fighting Francisco Vargas, and I never seen. I don't know if anybody else has, but I haven't seen Stephen Smith since that fight. That's the truth. I haven't seen him since the fight. So hope everything is good with him, man, because that was a scary sight. It was like his ear literally was hanging off. Trying to jump in the chat. Yeah. What's good, King Louis? He says, salute act. Mike James boxing. We're shaking, bro. Oh boy, Mike James. Big money was shaking, bro. Rob Stewart, my guy right there. Uh, Joseph Brown was shaking, bro. You changed your name? Snacks B, what's good, bro? PK was shaking, bro. Rough House. My boy Rough House. Okay. Okay. Fellas is jumping in. Me personally, I don't think her stops it for some reason, man. I don't know why. I think because of the style of fighting with J Rock, I don't see him getting stopped, bro. I don't know why. I don't really see that happening. But I hear you. I hear you. I think I tried to send you. I sent y'all a few of y'all links. You know what I mean? Y'all jump in when y'all can. Hold on. Try to get the big homie on here. Probably busy, man. Try to get him on here because he had missed me last time. Oh, okay. Joseph Brown said I just put it all in caps. I was about to say, yeah, because I know it looked different, bro. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, I don't see him stop it. I mean, I could see it, but then I just think that Julian J. Rocks Williams, I think he just came in tremendous shape. I think that he's not. I think that he didn't underestimate Jared Hurd in a slight bit. I think Jared Hurd underestimated J. Rock though. I think he underestimated J. Rock. If you want me to be honest about it, I think that he underestimated him. I don't think that because I'm not gonna lie, Jared was talking about other fights the whole time during you know what I mean these fights. Like that's all he's been talking about. He's been talking about uh, uh, they asked him about Ella fights. They asked him about, you know, who else? They asked him about Earl Spence fights. They asked him, and I feel like he's really been like, overlooking, you know, Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd been overlooking J Rock, Julian J Rock Williams, and I mean, will he pay the price for it tonight? That's all that really matters. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really see Jared Hurd really being able to physically stop him like that. And if he does stop him, I'm telling you, it's going to be because, like me and Black Fight Fan was saying, I'm telling you, like it's because they're wearing you down. It's not because he's hurting you. This dude, he just has that style the way he just really could wear you down, and really it's you against yourself more than you against him. Like you probably do got the tools physically to beat him, but you probably just can't because you know what I mean. His style of fighting makes you so physically tired that you can't go on. Oh, I'm breaking up. What's the name, y'all? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'm still breaking up. Let me know if I'm still breaking up. Yeah, if y'all could do that, somebody somebody right. Los Dawkins the pimpin'. Oh, you finally chased it to the pimpin'. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that, yeah. Finally listened to 78. It chased it to the pimpin'. Oh man, come on, man. Hey, man. You know what? Let me take this mic out. See, yeah. Let me know if y'all can hear me all right now. I had took the mic out, man. I'll be picking up too much of everything when you plug the mic in this shit. But yeah, man, it's a really good fight, man. It's a really good fight at 54. I think after this fight, he should wait for the winner of Harrison and Charlo, Hurd, and go straight to it, man. There's no need to be waiting. There's no reason to be waiting around, man. I think that's stupid. I think for him to be waiting around, honestly, uh, he just shouldn't do it. I just think that the smart thing to do is go straight to the fight and then try to, because he looked like he's ready to move up to 160. I could definitely see Jared Hurd at 160, like maybe in the fight or two or three. You know, he's the guy. He gotta make the weight. He's getting good paydays now. He's you know, he's doing what he needs to do. I don't, and another thing too. Uh, I don't really see outside of Charlo any other real threats at 54. I mean, we got Jaime Munguia there, but is anybody really gonna be able to get that fight with Jaime Munguia? I mean, you point out the person to me who you think is gonna get that fight at 154. You know, I don't really see them giving anybody a fight. I would like to see Jaime Munguia in there with somebody, but uh, I don't see them, really attempting to put him in there with anybody. I just don't. I don't see Oscar doing that. I don't see Spatula Pat like. I don't really see him putting it on the line. But then again, Munguia in the last fight looked vulnerable. I forgot that last dude he fought. I think he was Irish dude. Yeah. The brother was having issues. So, um, I don't know. I'm just being honest with you. I don't really know. I'm more so worried about, how if he could make the weight. Jaime Munguia. I think Jaime Munguia was probably drained because at that weigh-in he looked drained. I forgot to do he fought, man. I can't think of his name right now, but I caught glimpses of the end of that fight. He was catching Jaime Munguia a little bit, and that happened to be the fight a lot of people didn't watch. A lot of Jaime Munguia fans, for some reason, couldn't catch that one. And Jaime Munguia was catching all type of punches. You know what I mean? I caught like the tail end of that fight, literally. And Jaime Munguia was getting caught in between shots. So, you know, I'm not wishing bad on him or anything. I'm just being honest, man. I just think Jaime Munguia, it might be time for him to move to 160 as well as Jared Hurd because they both real big 154 pounders anyway. Jared Hurd, he looked like, in the off season, he walking around like 180. It looked like he walking around 180, close to 200. And as far as Jaime Mugia probably walking around 170, 180. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, light heavyweight probably really. See what y'all talking about in the chat. What's shaking our fella? Oh, you saying who I got winning? Um, I got Hurd winning the fight, unanimous decision. But I kind of want J Rock to win, though. I kind of want J Rock to win because everybody's counting him out so bad. So that's why I kind of want J Rock to win. And why my shit breaking up? He said I have to reassess my view on Jaime. Rough House, you gotta reassess your view on Jaime. I mean, yeah, you know what? I can't disagree with you on that. I can't disagree with you on that because I don't really be knowing what Jaime Munguia, bro. I swear to you, I don't. I don't because that last fight, and even before that, I was never a big. I was never big on Jaime Munguia like that. Uh, I like him though. I like his style of fighting. I think he's an exciting fighter. I just, I just don't think he'll last. Guys like that don't tend to last too long. You know. Yeah, man. I heard that there's a bunch of fights going on today. I heard there's some MMA cards too, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not too sure. I don't really follow MMA too heavy. I try to hear about it through PK and my bro Focus Ball. You know, the brother. They teach me more and more about the sport. I don't really know too much about the MMA. I try to watch it though. Try to look out for it. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Who y'all like in the chat? Who y'all like in Narate and what's his name? Dorbe, Ozzy Dorbe fight. Who y'all like in that? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I'm taking a long shot. I already know who you got, Rough House. I know you got Narate. You made that clear yesterday. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. If Narade wins again, that's a big era in Dog Bay's what I mean, his whole, what I mean, coaching and stuff like that. I feel like he's gonna have to come over here to America. He's gonna have to come over here and get right. Ain't nothing wrong with coming over here and what I mean, getting right. I don't understand what the big deal is. Shouldn't be. I feel as though shouldn't be any issues on you know wanting to get to fight. I mean, wanting to win, wanting to coach and have another strategy for the fight. You know, I feel like if he was to come to America, he'd have a whole different game plan. He probably would access a whole different game plan. Different coaches, a variety of different sparring. You know what I mean? He's sparring with his cousins. I understand his cousins is elite boxers from Guyana, but you know what I mean, that's not enough, man. I think he needs to be over here in America getting elite level sparring. No offense to our fella. I'm just saying he need to be getting that work over here in America. not gonna lie too. That the Miguel Berchelt and Francisco Vargas fight, that's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a war, but I think it's gonna be the same thing as the fucking first fight. Why you gonna give us two Ubers in a row? That's what they should have called that fight. Super Uber fighter. Where Marlo at? Marlo know what I'm talking about. That's exactly what they should title that Miguel Berchelt and Francisco Vargas fight. Super Uber Fighters Turbo. The return match. I can see a commercial for that. I just feel like how you still getting the title shot, how you still there? Francisco Vargas, you lost him clearly the first time. Like, why are we not changing up the people at 130 that get their shots? I don't, I don't think that's right, man. They got these same dudes that's still competing. Ain't nobody new get competed. Miguel Berchelt, we already didn't see in like forever. And then when you come back, you giving us this bullshit ass fight. Come on, I don't know why Tank don't go over there and take that belt. If you the best at 130, go over there and take that belt. To be honest with you, shouldn't even be an issue. See, like a good fight that's going to be made at 130 is a fight like JoJo Diaz and Tevin Farmer. That's going to be a right little bang. JoJo Diaz looked good in his last belt. Oh shoot, that's crazy. Marlo came in too. Yeah, Marlo. I was telling him the the Francisco Vargas and the Miguel Berchelt fight. They should have had me name it. I said I would have called it Super Uber Fighter Turbo, the return matchup. You know what I mean? I would have sped up the tape and had them fighting like in Turbo in a preview. Tell you, man, I would have promoted the hell out of that fight. I'd have promoted it. But that's exactly what I would have called that shit. But they giving us that shit again. Like I said, Miguel Berchelt is a high fighter, but he could get into Uber mode, if he fights somebody like Francisco Vargas, which is, like I said, I see it playing out like the first fight. Francisco Vargas got a lot of scar tissue. Like, as soon as you touch him, he start bleeding. He start bleeding, champ. Our fellow shaking, man. Where you at, man? What's up, Hustle? Oh, what's good, Hustle Slim, man? I see you, bro. But yeah, man. And then I want to know what's next. You know what I mean? Like, nobody at 130 want to unify. I noticed that. Nobody at 130 want to unify. Nobody at 175 want to unify. Nobody at 168 want to unify. Shoot, we shoot. Should we get a unified matchup at 154 tonight with the Super WBA and the IBF belt on the line? No, I ain't gonna name the other green title because that's disrespect. That ain't a real belt. So there's like I said, There's two titles on the line with Jared Hurt. And I can't wait to see the Tony Harrison and uh, Jamel Charlo fight. Can't wait to see that fight again. That's actually a really good return matchup. I think that's a really good return matchup. Looking forward to that fight, guys. I'm looking forward to that fight. He said, I'm not sold on Farmer. Roughhouse said, I give him props. His W's, but he doesn't do it over. Yeah, do it overall for me. Oh man, we
What's
got
up?
the big homie in the building. What's going on,
What's going on?
7-8?
Oh man, chilling, brother. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right, man. I gotta. You guys show me how to sign up to the Patreon. I've been meaning to ask you that, but you ain't got the super chats no more. So I know you just can't just see my comments like that, like you know how it used
Okay,
to
yeah,
be.
yeah. I'll show you how to do it, brother. Ain't no sweat to it.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get to YouTube and get to your channel because I was just checking my emails, doing some other stuff, and then I seen you. I sent me an email. I said, man, I gotta hop on here now. I've been missing this brother's show every time.
Yeah, man. I told him I got a surprise for him. I was like, yeah, maybe for now on, if I do come on, I'm gonna have to do it 3 o'clock my time, 2 o'clock your time, because I feel like that's better for you. It seemed like it's a better time for
Well,
you.
yeah, the weekends is usually I usually spend weekends with my family, but um, my wife and my oldest daughter is in Minnesota right now at the Mall
Okay.
of America, spending up all kind of money I ain't got. So you know what I'm saying. So it's just me and my youngest daughter here chilling right now. So we chilling right now. So I said I've been going through. I had to make a move, and I was talking to my lawyer today and stuff like that. So I don't know if I told anybody, but I'm telling everybody now.
Okay.
I'm finna sue YouTube, and I'm finna
Mm.
get paid. Yeah, YouTube finna break the bank with me because they trying to jack me, man. They trying to jack me for my bread. It's one thing to put the fuck to me, and I was gonna take it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna take YouTube putting the fuck to me and taking away monetization because I feel like, hey, that's their right. They don't want me here. It's not their responsibility to, give me a platform to talk about the stuff I talk about, empower black people and stuff. That's not their job. I was gonna let it ride until I seen when I talked to my lawyer. He was like, man, you can't let them get away with that. Like whether you need the money or not, you can't let them get away with that, bro. Like they have people profiting off of your material, but they're telling you that your material is not not worthy to be monetized, but other people are profiting off of it. So we downloaded videos, took screenshots, camera views, all that kind of stuff, and yeah, I'm finna get paid off YouTube unless if they remonetize it, then I'm just gonna let it ride. Otherwise, I'm finna sue the shit out of YouTube.
Shoot, maybe through that, maybe you might get your own platform to start. You
I mean,
know.
yeah, when we got ldbcsports.com. I really could be doing videos over there and monetizing it over there, and I probably should be doing it over there and monetizing those videos. But we don't have ad revenue over there, and
Mm-hmm.
the thing that is stopping me from doing it over there is I would probably have to charge people in order to, generate income. I would probably have to charge people like $1 per view or something like that. And I feel funny about doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I know brothers would support it, but I still feel
Yeah.
funny about doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I would rather YouTube is easier because brothers can support just by watching your video because you got ads in the video. So they can support and if somebody want to do extra support, they can donate to the super chat or click the PayPal link or something. But just by watching the video, they supporting the channel, and that's why YouTube is so easy. It's a much bigger platform and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I was gonna let it ride, but I decided not to after talking to my lawyer. He was pissed off at me. He said, "Man, you can't let that go. Like you can't let them do that to you." No, that's bullshit, bro. It's like you can't do that. So, man, we're gonna make it do what it do. So hopefully, you know, everything work out smooth. You know, if not, then they're gonna have to pay me a nice little settlement, and we can make it that do what it do. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, man. I truly understand what you going through, man. Because when they hit me with the strike, I was like, "What reason, bro? All we was doing was talk about Dr. King on Dr. King Day."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what I mean? Evan, that was the day that they hit me around that time. And then they didn't let me off of it until around March 1st on my birthday. That's when I don't know if it was a birthday gift or something, but they let me off.
Well, they do that to me every. They do weird stuff like that. It be seeming like it's planned. Last year, same time, YouTube demonetized my channel, right, for 3 months. Okay. Now this year, a year later, just so happened they finna do it again. Some fishy about that, bro. Like the timing is some fishy about it. You know what I'm saying? How they
Mhm.
doing it is real fishy to me. I don't want to get you know too deep into it. I mean, cause I'm gonna say that for my lawyer, but I think I know why they doing it around this time. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna take care of it. I'm gonna get stupid paid off YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. They're gonna pay me, and they're gonna try to do it quietly. But whatever, man. What's the topic for the day, though?
Basically we was talking about tonight's fight predictions. So I was going into, of course, the main fight that everybody cares about with Jarrett Hurd and J Rock Williams. So 78 from your perspective, since I got you on here, break down how you see the fight playing out and all that good stuff, the usual.
Well, how I think it's gonna play out, I think J Rock gonna come out looking real strong, real crisp early, and I think that while he's doing that, I think Jared Hurd is going to be wearing him down, being very active, leaning on him, putting a lot of pressure on him. And I think that later on in the fight, probably second, later on, like 9, 10, 11, I think I think Jared Hurd probably stops J Rock. You know what I mean, or at least knocks him down to where the scorecard shift in favor of Jared Hurd. That's what I think is going to happen because I think what J Rock does well is that Philly shit, on the inside banging, you know what I'm saying, that infighting. But Hurd is such a dog. Hurd loves the infighting because he got a good chin. He heavier than everybody. When he come into the ring, he gonna be 20 pounds heavier than you. He loved the infighting. He loved, you know what I'm saying, you because he gonna lean on you, and that's gonna in the beginning of the fight, you ain't gonna feel it. After about 4 rounds, you're gonna start feeling that weight difference, leaning on you, taking all that stamina. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I think Hurd is gonna win, bro. I wouldn't mind seeing J Rock win just to upset and shock boxing. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see J Rock win. You know what I mean? I think it'd be a great story for boxing, especially with Charlo losing to Harrison. If Hurd was to lose to J Rock, it could really show everybody how competitive 154 is, and I think it could definitely make shit like real interesting. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. I got as of right now, I got Hurd winning the fight though.
That's funny that you say that. As far as him getting knocked down, because Stay Ready said that earlier when he had jumped on real quick. He said he sees him going down. You know, not really stopping him. I think, but me personally, I think that I don't see Hurd stopping him. If Hurd does stop him, though, it's going to be due to him exhaustion. It's going to be due to exhaustion. It's going to be due to him having a big frame, him moving near you, and you just wanting to throw a million punches to keep him off. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that was the reason why. And it's crazy because I said that the other day on 503's channel. And then the next day, when you and Black Fight Fan did the drill, Black Fight Fan said the same thing that I said. It's not that he hurt you. Jared Hurd is one of those dudes that he just gets you tired
Right.
just by his size being so physically imposing.
Accumulation.
Yo, 70, I kid you not, I only fight dudes bigger than me in the gym. There's nobody my size. They're
Right.
mostly like middleweights and better. You know what I mean? I fight at 132. It's 132 in the amateurs is lightweight. You know what I mean? So when I turn pro, I could go either 130 because I could lose the 2 pounds, or I could gain the weight and go to 35.
Right.
You know, so I could go either way. I like the 130s better. And it's a lot going on over there. You know, Little Beehive, Ryan, Jojo Diaz is over there now. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on over there. It's interesting.
Right.
You know, 135 is too. 135 is too. But we'll get into that. I want to stay on 54. But I agree with what you said, though, 78, as far as, yeah, man, Jarrett Hurd, I wouldn't mind seeing that motherfucker lose, man.
Right.
I know y'all all like him. Y'all like this nice guy act and all of that. That motherfucker ain't slick, man. He knew what he was doing. It was just like you motherfucking said, big homie. When you were saying, yo, he kept stalling the fight. It was putting y'all in trap fights.
Right.
So I hope this is his motherfucking trap fight.
Indeed.
I hope this is his trap fight to let him know like it was your fault anyway. Because Mel wanted that fight. I don't care what Jarrett Hurd, can't no Jarrett Hurd tell me nothing different. Mel wanted that fight. Mel was getting in the ring. Mel was loud. Mel was adamant about that fight. And what did y'all do? Y'all hated on him. Y'all said basically he flew off y'all grid because y'all didn't like how loud and imposing he was because he wanted the fight so bad. Y'all didn't like Jamel Charlo for that. Right. But Jarrett Hurd was the quiet dude. He seemed nice, but y'all didn't realize he was doing some fuck shit. I'm sorry. In my point of view, he should have took the fight right away. When he hopped in that ring after the Jason Wellborn, he was testing your manhood.
Right.
So, me personally, I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. I like Jarrett Hurd. He grew on me, but I like Jamel Charlo too. I'm still riding with Jamel Charlo, and I also didn't even think he lost the Harrison fight, but he has a loss on his record. So I think it is good, like you said, for boxing if they both lose. Because, I mean, it'll take longer for us to get the fight because I know Hurd will have a rematch clause, right?
Right.
So they will have to fight again, and that will make Mel have to wait again. And then I think that he will end up taking the fight, though, after he got done with that. I think that Jarrett Hurd would take the fight because then he will realize, like, you know what I mean? Anything can happen. Anything is possible.
No doubt. No doubt.
So, yeah. So, how do you feel about that fight since we on 154? Harrison and Jamel Charlo.
Man, that fight right there, man, that fight got me. I'm really first fight. No bullshit. I wasn't interested in the first fight. I thought it was a stupid trap fight for Charlo, and it ended up being that. You know what I'm saying? And,
you was right. You called that on the money. Like,
right.
I thought you had a crystal ball.
Yeah, man. And Harrison he won. Harrison won the fight. I was mad because I'm like, man, dude, you know, and I think, to be honest, Harrison, when you really watch the fight, Harrison, you can see Harrison winning the fight. I was against it because I knew going into it, it was a trap fight where Charlo wasn't going to look good. And I was fighting against it. Like, no, man, fuck that. He got robbed, man. Fuck that. No, man. I didn't want to admit it because I knew going into it, it was a trap fight. And I just couldn't understand why Charlo's team didn't realize it was a trap fight. And it just pissed me off. But now I'm into the fight. I'm really into the fight, bro, because Harrison talks to me. He won me over with that press conference.
Oh yeah, he was talking. He said
he was talking that good shit, man.
Yo, he was talking crazy. He'd have me fighting in there. He did talk good. Because if it lead to the dude wanting to fight you was talking some good shit. You was talking some good shit.
Absolutely.
Because I felt like Mel, he really had to calm it down. He looked like he wanted to punch him though, while he was talking on the mic.
Right. Yeah, man. Harrison was talking that good shit, man. And I was so impressed. And I believed him. It's like some people talk shit, but you don't believe them. Like, Dominic Brazil or whoever. The other guy. So everybody talks shit, but some people talk shit and they talking it the right way. You believe it. You know that they believe what they're saying. They're not just saying it for cameras. They actually believe what they're saying. Harrison, that's a real nigga right there, Harrison, man. That's a real dude.
Nah, he is. I respect him too. I respect him. God, but I was watching that Willie Nelson fight though. Willie Nelson caught him, man, on
Yeah,
the
he did.
side of the temple, beautifully,
Yeah, he did.
beautifully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So
And
it's gonna be
I think Charlo could catch him just like that. Charlo don't even got an outbox at all. He could sit in there with him, and I think he could catch him, man, because he hurt Harrison a few times in that fight. That's why I can't give nobody to fight 78 that got hurt like that in a fight like that. I don't know. It's hard with me, and you gotta be busy. It's funny because I don't never agree with Tank, but Tank said the same thing as me. I watched the video. I thought Tank thought Harrison won.
right.
Tank said nah. He said the same exact thing I said. He's like it's hard. I guess because we from that amateur pedigree and if you're not busy, it don't matter. You could be outboxing somebody 78, right? You could throw a nice 1-2, and maybe you even counter. Maybe you even step back, hit him with a counter 1-2, and it looks mad beautiful. And then you spin on the angle, and then you jab and trying to keep him off. You know what I mean? But that's all you doing around. I still, you get what I'm saying? I still need you to have more volume in your punches. Some dudes do good, but they literally throw like 2 punches at a time.
Right.
And Tank basically alluded to what I was saying too. Me and him both was basically saying like he wasn't busy enough. He said we didn't know. Basically, I didn't know Tony Harrison could box that good. That's how I know he got to be in there. He's the type of person that's on the opposition that he faces too, because
Right.
that kind of made him shine. He also looked good in the Jarrett Hurd fight too. He was beating Jarrett Hurd until he got exhausted. He threw way more punches. He didn't throw that many punches in this fight. He threw way more punches in the So that right there kind of showed me as a fighter that one, if you pay attention, Jamel Charlo hit harder because he didn't want to punch that much. Jarrett Hurd is an accumulation of punches. Not saying he don't got a big shot. He's a big dude. It's gonna hurt, but it's not like you taking Jamel's shot. Jamel shot Tony Harrison. Yeah, go ahead.
Pop. Jamel got a crisp pop to his punches, and I know what you mean. But you know what? The thing about Jamel and Harrison fight, Jamel has to ease up on the power.
Yeah,
He was trying to prove that he's a power puncher just like his brother. He's trying to prove, hey, I'm with Derek James now. I'm finna knock these niggas out. I'm finna do this and that. He wanted to prove because he's been on the knockout spree.
Yeah.
But with Harrison expects you to do that, and he's prepared for that. You have to go in there and attempt to be a boxer with him and catch him with your power. You can't go in there just manhandling him with your power because he's expecting that. You know what I'm saying? And even Deontay Wilder told me, I think he told me on video. But anyway,
Wilder that was a good interview. I meant to tell you.
Yeah, but Wilder told me he made that mistake with Fury, that he was so eager to knock Fury out that he forgot about what he should be doing in the ring, and he was so eager just to hit him because he knows
that happens. That happens.
Right.
That happens,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
To where up to a point to where when you don't even try like that, you end up really catching somebody. Mm-hmm. That's the crazy thing. And I'm not even saying you're not trying, but you're not working as hard, and you surprise yourself almost. to me, what was amazing about that, you know, not to get off topic, but what was amazing about that Deontay Wilder fight was even as bad as Deontay Wilder was doing, the 12th round, he hit him with the straight right and the left hook. We all thought it was the right hand.
Right.
But it ended up being the left hook. And I watched Fury go down and how he looked, man. Yo, he was hurt, man. He was
Yeah.
really like, and for him to come back, I do got to give Fury credit for him being able to battle back after that round. But that was off of adrenaline, man. That wasn't off of nothing else, man. That wasn't off of, because any other thing would have kept Fury on the canvas. That was crazy though, man. I got to give Wilder credit, man. Wilder right there showed me he one of the hardest punches in history, man. The dude weighed 212
Mm-hmm.
and was
Savage,
able.
savage power, man. He generates so much leverage.
Like we talk about death magic. That's death magic, man. In that right hand, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And I've been hit by a guy like that before, man. Bro, I used to when I was a teenager in
yeah,
New York, I used to, box a little bit and shit. I wanted to be a boxer and all that kind of shit. I didn't know what I wanted to do exactly, but I know I wanted to fight. Mixed martial arts. I was into mixed martial arts.
oh, you was in mixed martial arts too?
Yeah, most definitely. I was into mixed martial arts way before it got popular. Because I saw UFC, the first one. I saw that in 1992 or 93. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 93. I saw it. My pops had it on VHS tape. Somebody had recorded it bootleg off a pay-per-view. And my pops had the tape. And then he got UFC 2. And I'm like, I was so amazed because it was like the real life blood sport. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother practiced the moves and shit. And then I started taking jujitsu, not Brazilian jiu-jitsu because Brazilian jiu-jitsu wasn't here yet. So I was taking small circle jiu-jitsu, and it was similar. You know what I mean? And I was taking Kempo Goju karate and small circle jiu-jitsu, and I was mixing them, combining them with kickboxing and boxing. What I knew from boxing, being a boxing fan, and I was like, yeah, I'm finna fuck somebody up, man. I'm finna do this and that. And I started boxing while I was in New York, man. It was this tall Puerto Rican dude. He was like, because I'm a short dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm 5'9", you know what I'm saying? Since I've been 16, I haven't grown height wise since I was 17. You know what I'm saying? And I just got wider sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I just got bigger and shit. I didn't get no taller. But this tall Puerto Rican dude, skinny.
Yeah.
I was heavier than him, but he needed some sparring work. And I'm like, I'm finna smash this little skinny dude, man. This dude leverage, man. This dude would throw a right hand and hit me in my forehead, bro. My whole body shit, to the point where my heels hurt. Now you know that's crazy if your heels hurt. Somebody hitting you in your forehead. And I'm like,
and the forehead is the hardest part
right?
of the skull.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up with this skinny dude, man? And like one time he hurt me so bad, I was really pretty much knocked out on my feet, but I played it off. You know what I'm saying? I played it off. He hit me, and I knew that if I took a step, I was gonna wobble. So I didn't take a step. I just stood there. I played it off. I leaned against the ropes, put my hands up, my guard up, and let him come to me. And then when he came to me, I grabbed him, and you know what I mean, I wrapped him up. And then by that time, I was kind of recovered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, man, this little skinny ass dude can punch, man.
Yeah, they beat them wiry dudes, man. Yeah. That really got the snap and they punch. Not to say they're not short, stocky dudes that don't know either, but they actually more have to make sure that they throw their punches right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
than those tall dudes. The tall dudes, you know what I mean? They could get away with certain shit, man. That's why I was watching that undercard on that Lamont Peterson card. It was a tall dude against a short, stocky dude. Giovanni Clark against what was the other dude name? It was something Brown, Chicago dude versus You know what I mean? But the Giovanni Clark dude is a 154 pounder. He's tall, rangy. He's like 6'2", bro. He
Right.
gonna be a problem in that division. Look out for him. 78. His name is Giovanni Clark. He from Cincinnati. He from Adrian Broner hood. He
Right.
got one loss, but he came back, got knocked out of the ring, came back. That I think that was the fight he lost. That he got knocked out of the ring, but he came back from getting knocked out of the ring fighting. Like the kid is a dog, absolute dog. I gotta give him credit, man.
Right. Yeah. No doubt.
But so another fight tonight. I don't know if you're gonna catch it, but I thought I just remind you because I want to go down the list of fights since we getting off the herd and J Rock fight. Uh, what you think about your boy El Bandito, Francisco Vargas versus Miguel Berchelt?
Bro, I'm gonna go with Michelle on that one. Vargas is good though. Vargas is good. I haven't watched him as much as I should have,
I
but I
think the last fight I seen him in 78, if I'm not mistaken. Remember that time that the Smith brother, the Steven Smith brother for him, and Steven Smith ear came off
oh, that
in the
was him.
middle of the fight? Yeah, that was that's the yeah, he fight at he fight at my weight class, that brother. Yeah, he
Wow,
related to the Smith brothers. You know, it's like fucking five of them that fight.
that's crazy.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
ear
that's
came
that's,
off.
that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
that was the last time I seen El Bandito fighting. And then all of a sudden he get a title shot with Miguel Berchelt again. I don't understand. What I'm basically saying is this: 78. I think it's unfair that a lot of these dudes that be getting motherfucking faded into oblivion still be in the rankings, getting title shots before young dudes like me and all these other dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of crazy to me. These dudes still get to stay around and compete. Now I like Francisco Vargas, but the same shit gonna happen in the first fight.
Right.
Cause El Bandito ain't changed nothing. I love him to death, man. You know what I mean? He a good dude, good family man. You know what I'm saying? But El Bandito ain't changed nothing.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. When is that fight?
It's
Tomorrow?
tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah, it's Saturday.
Everything, yeah, it's tonight. All of them
I
is
be getting
tonight.
my days mixed up. Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
check
why I
it out.
try to go down the list. You know what I mean? With Jared Hurd, because I know, of course, we want to watch that fight tonight, the Jared Hurd and J Rock, and then they got Francisco Vargas and El Bandito. I mean, Miguel Berchelt. I'm sorry, and Francisco Vargas, aka El Bandito.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
And then your boy also fight, I think, on the co-main. Uh, my boy Naho, my boy Isaac Dogbay and Narate. They fighting on that undercard.
I don't know the guy who Dog Bay fighting.
That's the dude that he lost to.
Oh, he's a rematch.
Yeah, that's the rematch for his
Okay,
belt
Dog Bay
back.
you gotta get it in, bro. Dog Bay, bro, he gotta get it in now, man. It's time to step up, man. He gotta get it in. I really was rooting for Dog Bay. I didn't never really fully believe in Dog Bay because of his size. I always thought like, he start fighting, better dudes, man, it's gonna be a problem. But I like Dog Bay a lot. I like his spirit. I like what he represent with the ancestors and everything and his self belief. I like that. You know what I mean? So I'm rooting for him to be. I'm definitely watching that.
78. I like him, man. 78. You know, out of all the boxers, he's the only one that could get me in that hype mode. Like with that chant, that Naho. Naho. That shit give me amp 78. I don't know why, champ. It just that should give me amp, man. I like that. I like that about him. I like
Yeah,
that he carries the ancestors in the ring, and I like him, man. I'm rooting for him. Some people believe that Narate got his number. Some people
man, he
believe
might.
Narate got his number because Narate reminds me of Jose Ramirez.
Right.
Had constant punches, you know what I mean? Straight up and down guy coming forward, with slight movement. but he throws a lot of punches and he got good stamina.
He might, bro. He might have his number, but he beat him again. He definitely got his number, but I think Dog Bay be better prepared this time.
Yeah, he said he gonna knock him out this time. He
Yeah,
said it's still Naho. He did a little interview. He was
yeah. He be
yeah.
cracking me up with that. No, no, no. He be going in
That's all
on
I
it.
said. He the only boxer, man. He get me amped, man. Every time he chant that, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, be feeling like a straight Wakanda soldier out this mother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I
Or
like Dog Bay, man.
I
So
like him too, man. I'm rooting for him, man. I really do hope he wins. He said he gonna stop him this time. But look, the thing I don't like 78. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like he needs to change things? Do you
um
feel like he needs to? Because I'm asking you this because the rumor is that he spars with his trainer and his cousins. His cousins, don't get me wrong, they Guyana boxers, you know what I mean, and all of that. But still though, like I feel like having different spawn partners and having that element of surprise is always the best way to go.
yeah. Um I think he has to make some adjustments, but this is all about ring IQ. We'll find out if Dogba is just a dog or is he an intelligent fighter because uh tonight with this guy he finna fight, you know, I still don't even remember the dude name, man. But
Narate.
if Dogba can come out here, make the proper adjustments and take his time and dispose of this character, then it's gonna show me a lot about Dogba. You know what I mean? And it's gonna make me a bigger fan of him. You know what I'm saying? And but if he come out here and get the same thing, the same exact thing happen, that dude got his number, and that means Dogma did not make the proper adjustments, and he need to revamp his team because the kid can fight. He don't need to quit boxing. He need to revamp his team if he can't whoop this dude. He got to revamp his team or bring in somebody who can give him a different style for that particular opponent. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I agree 100% with that. He needs to bring in somebody that I think he's gonna have to take it to America, man. Me
Mm-hmm.
personally, 70. I think that's what's gonna need to happen because I don't think that's enough, man. That ain't gonna cut it, man. What he doing? But hopefully he's ready tonight, though. He's gonna need to be ready tonight, So I think that's the co-main, if I'm not mistaken. That's the co-main, and then the main fight will be the Miguel Berchelt versus Francisco Vargas. I
Right.
believe, I believe that's it, man. But so you got Dog Bay in that fight. You basically said, right? You got Dog
Yeah.
Bay winning, unanimous decision.
I got Dog Bay winning split decision.
Oh, split decision. Okay, okay. I can see that too. See that too. I want to believe that he'll get revenge and knock him out, but
Oh yeah, that'd be tight.
he gonna have to go to the body something. He gonna have to look like Rocky Ford. You know what I mean when he's going to the Russian body. But I, I don't know, man. I hope he could win. After that, I don't know what would be next for him. That's 122, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's some booger weights.
So ban him. I would like to see him fight. If Isaac Dogbe make it through potential matchups, what you think? Rigondeaux?
I would love to see that. Definitely love to see that. Definitely. Dog Bay's his style versus Rigondeaux style. Ooh, that'd be a fight. That'd be a fight, and that'd be a fight I get amped up for. You know what I'm saying? I think Rigondeaux's sharpness might catch Dog, but you never know, man. You never know. So we'll have to see. Hopefully, Dog will get by this this guy he finna fight, man, and get some revenge, so we can move forward. You know what I mean? Because I think Dog was a star, bro. I think he a star waiting to happen. It just he had an unexpected loss, but he get another win. He get this revenge, and I think I think he'll be all right. Salute to the brothers in the chat, man. Main event Mark, Hustler Slim, Macadon One, Marlo, who we got? Uh, Dante Watkins. What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, Dante. Gil Coles, Rough House Boxing. Salute.
Yeah, man. So 78, what you think about the World Boxing Series, man? And shout out to all the brothers in the chat. What you?
Bro, I ain't watched the World Boxing Series recently because didn't they have some type of issues or some shit?
Nah. What's the name for it? You got the you did you get to catch the Regis Prograis fight?
It was on the zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it, bro. I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. I don't really be checking for the zone. I like Regis though. I fuck with Regis, but I don't really be checking for the zone joints.
Yeah,
I
it's just
always,
that 140 World Boxing Series is shaping up good, because it's looking like if I think on the 18th, the same day as Deontay Wilder, we got Josh Taylor fighting Isaac Baranchek.
mm-hmm.
And the winner of that is going because Regis Prograis won, so he beat Relic. He's a WBA champion now. So now he's in the finals. He's waiting for the winner of that.
Right.
So you familiar with Isaac Baranchek and Josh Taylor? I know Taylor. You are.
Yeah, for sure. I know Josh Taylor. I don't know the other cat. Um, I don't know him, man. They got to run off a couple of wins or something like that for me to really be checking in on him, man.
Isaac
Josh Taylor, I
Baranchek.
know. Josh Taylor's a dog. He can fight. That
Yeah.
boy, he highly skilled. I know Regis. The rest of them guys in that shit just I can't get with it, man. I can't really. I can't, like if it was on Showtime, bro. I'm old school. If it's on Showtime or HBO or something, or like I could easily sit down, eat my food, click my TV. But the moment I gotta like go to the app and download, like bro, like my daughter be doing all that shit. I don't understand all that shit, bro.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I hear how you be with your iPhone.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. This shit crazy, man.
I know. I got an S8, so I know that should be crazy. I'm about to get a 9 soon, but yeah, man. I I think that series is pretty good. I think the winner of that's gonna really stand to me. That's gonna be number one in the 40 pound, 140 pound division, in my
Right.
judgment. Um, I heard that Jose Ramirez and Maurice Hooker was working on the fight. Did you hear anything about that?
I heard. I think Black Fight Film told me about that, but I ain't heard nothing since.
Okay, you think that's a good fight?
Yeah, I'm with it. You know, I'm rooting for Maurice Hooker. Hooker is a solid fighter, but he ain't no world beater or nothing. Hooker ain't. He
I
ain't
don't
like
know. He. I don't know, man. I don't
he's
know.
solid. He's solid. He not like Hooker ain't the type of dude you be like, oh man, he finna whoop everybody. He finna whoop. He ain't that type of guy. He just a guy you root for. You know what I'm saying? He a brother. He go out there and give it his best. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not gonna lie. That fight that he had with Alex Aceto, I really enjoyed that fight because I was actually chilling at a lounge where it was a bunch of Mexican and black people there. So when Alex Aceto was winning, you see the momentum change. Then when Maurice Hooker won, so that was the
Right.
first time I seen that. So that's why I gave that fight of the year. I thought that was a really good fight.
Yeah, it was. It really was. Hey, bro. I'm gonna have to get back with you, bro.
Yeah, no
I'm gonna
problem.
check with my daughter real quick, man. She up
Yeah,
there.
go ahead. I
I heard
appreciate
something
you.
fall. I don't know what fell, but
Yeah, go ahead, go check on that, Stephanie.
all
I
right, brother. Good
appreciate you.
looking.
I appreciate you coming on, man, and yeah, you gotta let me know, man, how to do that Patreon thing.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I got you.
All right, Stephanie. I appreciate you jumping on, bro.
All right, brother. Peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I would like to see that fight, Maurice Hooker. Uh, you know, against Jose Ramirez. I think that would be a really good fight. Um, I also think that Maurice Hooker, um, you know, him unifying, if he could unify, I think that would be a better look for him to, you know what I mean, stake his claim at 140. I think that he would have to do something like that for somebody to start taking him like dead serious. I feel as though. That's how I personally feel about it. Hold on, y'all. All right, all right, peoples, I'm back. My fault. Doorbell rung real quick. But yeah, I like the 140 pound division. I think it's cool. Think it's cool. I think the winner out of Isaac Baranchek and Josh Taylor, to me, my boy, reached program. I think that's a beautiful fight. I think to me the winner of that is number one. I don't care. I think the World Boxing Series is doing a good thing to try to separate, who's number one in the division. I think that they should have that in each division. And win or lose, I respect any of the dudes that entered in it. Real talk. Because a lot of these dudes avoided it. I remember when they first was signing up. Of course, the two weakest champions didn't, which was no offense, but I feel like Maurice Hooker and Jose Ramirez. Isaac Baranchek signed up and Relic signed up. No beef. But you know how it goes. Just want to hang on the titles and they don't want to be told when to fight. They want to have more negotiation chips and bargaining chips at the table and stuff. So yeah, man, this is a good episode too, man. Yeah, man. I'm debating on calling the fight tonight. I think I'm gonna let my bro Marlo do that because I'm gonna be too into the fight. And plus, me, I'm gonna be. There's so many fights on tonight. I wanna call it, but I'm gonna be flicking around channels so much. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to y'all. See, Marlo, he gonna stay consistent. He gonna stay on that one that he want to cover. But there's so much going on tonight. I'm gonna be forced to be flicking around. Y'all know, y'all already know that. He said Rough Out said 140 got some heat. Right. Nigga said Joker look a cokehead ass main event Mark crazy. Yeah, man. Can't wait for tonight. Can't wait. That shit gonna be hard, man. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna flick through these channels. Cause the dog bay and shit. And I gotta see what time everything start. Yeah, I'm about to do that in a couple minutes. I'm about to get ready to end this. Let me read a couple chats though. Before I close it out, let me read a couple chats. What time it come on? Big Money said. Josh Taylor is a beast at 140 rough outside. Dante Wilkins said I gotta go. I got the grill going and can't wait for the fights. Raphael said, main event Mark, I'll let Alfinici know you have a revelation. Laugh out loud. Dante Wilkins said, can't. Raphael, salute, brother. Yeah, guys. Y'all make sure y'all come in and subscribe and jab the like button. It's a Jab Jamboree. You know what I mean? Had my bro 78. I told y'all I had a treat for y'all the other day. You know what I mean? On Saturday. Shout out to my big bro 78. Appreciate him. Shout out to my other brothers though that constantly come on the panel when they can. Shout out to 503 Rough House and stay ready. 503 full. Uh, yeah, just shout out to everybody, man. Let me get ready to call this. Somebody's calling me right now, so let me take this call. I'm gonna see y'all later tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be in people's chats. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. My boys are full berserker clean. It's your boy Hack Reach. I never see you wrong, and I'm out.